Hey there, welcome to another tutorial by FLOWMusic, and today's tutorial is how to remove a background from a logo. Now this isn't going to be long, so let's jump right into it. First of all, I'm going to move away from here, and then now I'm going to drag in my logo. So now that I've dragged in my logo, we have this white background and we want to get the PNG or the transparent background. I'm going to show you what PNGs do after. So now we are on our move tool. We will go to the quick selection tool, and that its job is to make a selection by finding and following the edges in an image. So after that, just make sure your quick selection is on plus, that is add to selection, and then just select the white parts around it like that, and then remove it. Okay, so when you remove it, firstly it will take away the logo and leave you with the white, which is what you don't want. So Ctrl Z, and after you do the selection, press on Shift Ctrl I, and then it will select only the logo. It's not going to remove the logo, rather what it's going to do, it has inversed it, as in it has inverted it. You know the way black goes into white and white comes to black? Yes, it has inverted it. Since it was going to remove the logo at first, now it's going to remove the background and the logo will remain. So now there we have it, the background has been removed. To save this, you can go to File, Save as Copy on your computer, and then choose from the options PNG, and then you save my church logo. There you go. So you can do this with many other logos. When you're done, you can discard that because it's not really something that you should save. Oh, sorry, this is the transparent one. So let's look for another logo. Okay, so I've added two logos here. We are going to do the exact same thing. So this one is a little harder because it has the white edges around it are really thin. It's not like the KFC logo. So just select it one by one, like so, like this, like that, and just clean it. So don't forget to always do Shift Ctrl I to inverse it and to erase the background. Just like that, the background has been erased again. Now let us do the other one, and then Shift Ctrl I and then remove. So how do you put this on maybe your flyer or something? Okay, let's create a new project right here. I'm just going to do a gradient like this, and then you first of all, I'm going to show you the first method. You go to File, Open, and then you choose your logo. So where is that? Yeah, this. So just press on it like this, like just go to the side, the empty side, and press on it like this, duplicate layer, and then select the name that you see. If it's Untitled 1, that will be the project and whatever. So this is how you can also do well that. So you've added your logo, so now you can do pretty much anything you want with it. You can shrink it, but do note that when you shrink it like this and you accept and unshrink it back, it's going to look very blurry because you did not save it as a smart object when it first came into the flyer. So this, when it first came into the flyer, what I did, Ctrl Z to go back. Now first thing you should do to your logos, always convert to smart object. It keeps the quality. No matter how much big you make it, it's always going to keep the quality. No matter how much you shrink it, it's going to keep the quality for you. It's going to maintain your logo's quality. And one thing that I want to show you is that you can actually obtain a logo's element by removing only the element of the logo. I'm going to show you how to do that. It doesn't really matter if it has a background or not, you can do it. So now let us go to the quick selection tool, remove this, and then basically we have that element, we have this. So the rest of this trash, it's not really trash, but it has just been hidden. because that is what you've chosen, and then you're going to select this, and then let's go here. Okay, so now we've removed the black. So yeah, some you will have to do a little bit of alterations on it, but hey, after all, it's worth it. Now this one is not quite hard, but may be difficult because of the selection of the tones. So something like this, sorry, something like this, this, then keep going. Don't worry about the parts that have the greens that have been selected. You can do that. Okay, so now we are just going to use the quick selection to, first of all, it's going to take you to your layer mask. So come back to the original layer and then select, like all the parts that you don't want it to show. Just select that part and then erase. Oh, sorry, I forgot I'm still on my layer. So now what we are going to do is go back to our layer mask and black hides while reveal. So it's going to just hide everything, and then we have the elements. And we can also, but make sure that it's something that you can remove and use. I'm going to show you an example of something like this. Let me try removing this. Yeah, you can't leave any single detail out. It's all part of the logo. Okay, so you see that part, you need another logo that has that part, or else you're going to keep struggling getting that part, because it's all coming out, it's coming into the white background. So you are going to have a hard time doing that. So if you remove this, you still have the text. Not to worry, go back to your layer, the layer thumbnail, and then just paint that part white. So first select your layer, like deselect. First of all, go to your layer thumbnail, don't press it, hold on Control, and you see this box around it. Press on that, it means you selected it. So just paint the place that you want white, and then you have your elements. You have the love element. So that's how to get elements, and you can do the same with all these other examples that we've done, and pretty much any other logo that you want to have an element of. Okay, so let us open one that, since we couldn't get the full element from this type of logo, you need to go deep. Like to get a logo of something, you need to go deep back into the old logos and see what you can get your hands on. Something like this has all the elements, and yes, can give you the full element of the logo. So let us select, good. So we've selected the element, and let me see something. Control Z. Okay, and then now I'm going to select the layer. I'm going to, oh, I forgot I'm on layer mask. I'm going to make that part white, and as you can see, some of the letters are still left, so be careful with this part. And then Okay, you have to make that part visible by white reveals. Okay, let me not give up easily. Okay, so we are back. I've done Ctrl Z, and I think with this kind of design it's quite important to clear all the text, or else you're going to have a hard time. This one has embedded text, and Photoshop is going to confuse that. It's going to confuse you, so just make sure you select only the element and not the text. So make sure you select all the text. On the other side, you have selected all the text and you only have the element. On this side, you have the whole text here. Good, that's what we want. So we are going to do the selection and then white, I forgot to switch to the layer, that's why I wasn't coming. So just paint everything white, and there you go. You have the element for yourself. You have the full element. When you are done, you can save it as a PNG. So basically, that is how to get anything out of a logo. A logo can give so many things. It has so many advantages that you can get, and Photoshop has made that evident to you. It has made that evident enough to you. Alright, so thank you very much for joining us on our tutorial today. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to turn on your notifications for uploads we make. We upload a lot of music from Flow prayer meetings. We do a lot of graphic design tutorials, most of the times it's live, and then, well, yeah, basically that's it. We upload a lot of music videos, we do lyric videos. Request for anything in our comments and we'll do it for you. And I believe this has been a wonderful time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.